Please be seated. Ka mihi nui ki a tātou katoa. In the name of the University of Otago, I, Royden Somerville, Chancellor, warmly welcome distinguished guests, graduates, members and friends of the University to this December convocation on a beautiful Dunedin day. The purpose of this ceremony is the conferment of degrees and the awarding of diplomas. To you about to graduate or to receive diplomas, thank you for choosing the University of Otago. It is New Zealand's first university with a rich heritage and a fine reputation as a prestigious, world-class public university. And thank you also for electing to be here in person. This allows others to share in celebrating your success, including your family and friends and the academic and professional staff who have helped you during your studies. You are graduating in an auspicious year, with the university celebrating its sesquicentenary. Even before they left Scotland, the settlers who arrived here in Dunedin to establish the Otago settlement in 1848 had plans for a university. Their vision was realised in 1869. We are the benefactors of their tenacity and their selfless dedication to the establishment of a great university. I now call on Professor Broughton to give a formal Maori speech of welcome.
He aha te mea nui o te ao, mā kua ki ake, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. What is the most important thing in the world? I will say it is people, it is people, it is people. Te hei mauri ora, behold the breath of life. Te whare wānanga o Otago, te marae kei waho tēnā korua. To this House of Learning of the University of Otago and the Forum of the University, greetings. I ngā mata I runga I o tātou marae, haere koutou, haere koutou, haere koutou. We acknowledge all those who have gone before. I te rangatira, ko Dr. Tony Rua Kere, haere. Haere ki tō tūpuna ki taranaki, haere ki tō mātua I te rangi, nō reira, haere, haere, haere. Nō reira, I ngā mate ki o tautahi, haere, haere, haere. We acknowledge all those who have passed on to paradise in Christchurch. One of the names for the South Island is Te Waiponamu, which translates as the land of the greenstone waters. In recent times, those greenstone waters have been tears. In time, those tears will be washed away. Assalamu alaikum, peace be with you. Tuhungora, tēnā koutou. E te kanohia te whariwānanga o Otago, Chancellor, tēnā koe. E te Tumuaki Tuarua, Pro-Chancellor, tēnā koe. E te Tumuaki Vice-Chancellor, tēnā koe. E ngā mema o te kaunihera te whariwānanga o Otago, members of the University Council, tēnā koutou. E te kai kōrero I tēnei rā, Professor John Reynolds, tēnā koe. Greetings to you, Professor Reynolds, our speaker for today. Ngā manukura deans, ngā ahorangi professors, ngā homahi colleagues, tēnā koutou katoa. Kei te tuahau ki te mihi whakatau ki koutou, no te whariwānanga o Otago, ki te reo o ngā runanga o Ngaitahu o tēnei rohe, ko Otago, ko Huirapa, ko Moeraki. I stand to greet you today on behalf of the University of Otago with the voice of the Ngaitahu people of this place, the people of Otago, Huirapa and Moeraki. Whakatau mai, whakatau mai, whakatau mai rā. E ngā manuhiri tuarangi, kua tae mai nei ki tēnei hui whakapotai, hara mai, no mai. To the many visitors who have come for this graduation ceremony, welcome. Nō reira, e ngā iwi o ngā haue whā. To those gathered from the four winds, nō te tai Tokoro from the north, nō te tai Rāwhiti from the east, nō te tai Hauru from the west, nō te tai Tongahoki, and from here in the south, hara mai, no mai, welcome. Ngā waka o te motu, ngā whānau, ngā hapu, ngā iwi katoa, tēnā koutou. I ngā tangata katoa no Te Moana Nui a Kiwa, and to the people from across the Pacific, ta alofa lava ma loilelei, ni sambula vanaka, kia orana, I orana, aloha. I ngā whakatipurangu hou o Paitahi, ka nui te mihi kia koutou. To our new generations of diplomats and graduates, greetings to you all. I ngā korowai whero and to our PH graduates, tēnā hoki koutou, greetings. I ngā paitahi katoa kua huhu mai nei I tēnei rā mō tēnei whiwhi tohu māturanga, te rā nui mō koutou me tō whānau hoki. So greetings to you gathered here today for this graduation, a special day for you and for all your families. Through your own hard work and achievements, you have created new opportunities, horizons and choices as you proceed from here to engage in your chosen career paths, vocations and professions. And to the many friends and families who are gathered here today, you have sent your young people to us as students, whose lives are forever enriched by this truly great, this wonderful and unique experience that is forever Otago! Yes. And so today we proudly present them back to you as graduates and diplomats of Te Whare Wānanga o Otago, the University of Otago. Nō reira, inga mana, inga reo rauranga tira mā, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa, kia ora.
Thank you, Professor Broughton. The first verse of the New Zealand national anthem will now be sung, first in Maori and then in English. The words are printed inside the back cover of the graduation booklet. Please stand. Please be seated. By the authority of the University of Otago, I, Royden John Somerville, Chancellor, will now confer degrees and award diplomas of the University upon those declared qualified to receive them by the Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors and Deans concerned, and on those listed in the programme but not present. The Vice-Chancellor.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Timothy John Galtz. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Abdullah Muhammad Al-Arghani. Allison Marie Calder. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Education, Allison June Fields.
The Pro Vice Chancellor, Division of Humanities.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree Bachelor of Laws and the degree Bachelor of Arts, Emily Brodie Jerome Moore.
The Dean of the School of Medicine.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Jonathan William David Abbott, Emily Lara Adam, Sariska Imogen Bilby Adams, King Mo An, Jessamine Francesca Fong Si Aiken, Jake Daniel Ronald Aiken. Khalifa Mohammed Kamis Rashid Al-Alawi, Ross Dean Anderson, Louis Frederick Russell Andrew Smith. Adelila Rustamovna Arasalanova, Alicia Beatrice Keller Arvidsson, Guy Lockland Austin. Kailisha Bahirathan Lee Joan Bakker, Tyson Eruera Ball. Michaela Jo Barnett, Alexandra Mary Biggs, Natalie Christina Bell. James Ian Anthony Berry, Mohammed Wafuddin bin Aminuddin, Kieran Robert Blackmore. Alicia Jane Bosson, Moira Ruth Bradley, Luke David Bridgman. Emily Heather Bridson, George Holman Brockaway, Rebecca Jane Brommel. Georgia Ellen Bromley, Phoebe Scarlett Butler Monroe, Toby Simeon Calvert. Sonia Lynn Cameron, Reuben Anthony Kane, Victoria Jane Catherwood. Chok Guan Chan, Amelia May Yen Chia, Heidi Chen Xiao Lin Chen. Aaron Neil Chester, Lydia Ernling Chu, Logan Guy Clarycoats. Annabelle Jane Cleland, Oliver Hugh Coleman, Catherine Susan Court. Stuart Thomas Wards Karen, Holly Olive Ruth Curtis, Louise Julia Darwin. Priya Deo, Nina Alexandra Domansky, Sylvia Grace Fields Adam. Duncan. Brian Dunn, Emily Violet Bibby Everson, Devon Reed Farmery. Natasha Farsi, Roshana Elizabeth Fletcher Fernando, Rebecca Sally Firth. Connor Alexander Fitzgerald, Kevin Mark Fong, Waverley Emily G. Samuel Brian Gladwin, Chase Terence Richard Glass, Christina Jane Gordon. Avnish Danji Bai Goyani, Emma Allison Gray, Madeline Therese Gray. Sabrina Bridget Grogan, Ferdinand Andreas Hager, Myra Rangi Quinn Haimona. Mumtaza Zari Binti Haji Ahmad Ghazali, Max Hadfield Hardy Boys. Lachlan James Ronald Harrison, Alexandra Kate Hartshorn, Philippa Sophie Alana Hawke. Kathleen Ann Henley, Adi Waha Haji Ajamain, Rupert William Hobson. Joshua Michael Hudson, Sarah Clements Hume Moyer, Isabel Rose Hunt. Samantha Tihoy Jackson, Fraser William Austin Jeffrey, Emma Margaret Jeffs. Michaela Hiron Gion, Clemency Charlotte Johnston, James Liam Jolly. Lauren Haley Judge, Midi Alangi Kate Aepi Leilea Cooper, Bernard Patrick Keane. Sarah Elizabeth Margaret Keeland, Rita Ketula, Anna Kali Khan. Bronwyn Lucy Kestrup, Elizabeth Marianne Kofu-Und, Sabrina Piyonko. Ashutosh Kumar, Prashant Ravindranath Lakshman. Wai Kit Lau, Hyun Kyong Lee, Joshua Thomas Lee. Yong Hyun Lee, Benura Buaneka Resingi Lekemalaje, Tessa Francis Wheeler Lewis. Hannah Kate Liggins, James Z. Wee Lim, Yu Cheng Lin. Zien Guan Lin, Morgan Charles Henry Lingard, Zeng Hao Liu. Silibakta Livy Ria, Sarah McLeod Logan, Emma Kate Lynch. Isabella MacArthur Beadle, Rose Claire McLaurin, Grace Marie Malcolm. Michaela Mary Margaret Matenga, Emma Gabrielle Mayo, Josh Duncan Alexander McGregor. Hogan Kialoha Lewis McKee, Alexander McKenna, Lydia Louise Petra McMillan. Jack Peter Mellor, Annabelle Margaret Merritt, Aaron William Miller. Katie Siobhan Mulholland, Lucy Kate Munro, David Vijay Krishna Nair. Jainesh Sahai Narayan, Christina Elizabeth Caird Neal, Hazel Meretti Nissen. Annabelle Kate Noakes, Hannah Louise Elizabeth O'Malley, Wana El Ena Onese, Evelyn Jane Groob Paynton, Jethro Hector Palmer, Nicholas William Parrish. Jack Douglas Parker, Holly Ruth Pitar, Simon James Powell. Bianca Kashini Sarah Prendergast, Joshua Kwan, Saraya Ratford. Oliver Chandler James Rayner, Laurie Oliver Renwick, Sonia Jacqueline Hannah Reynolds. Mustafa Rida, Darren Frank Ritchie, William Duncan Ritchie. Tama James Clancy Robertson, Andrew Mark Robinson, Mitchell Edwin Rose. Laura Diane Sandbrook, Nikar Deepak Shah, Lucy Elizabeth Sheffield. Hannah Manel Elizabeth Sim, Hayden Thomas Smith, Lauren Jane Smith. Matthew William Solis, Shamaine Shrithar, Cheryl Jane Stewart.
Just wait for a second.
Leo Edmund Oscar Stewart, Erin Elizabeth Taylor, Yahtzee Teo. Jordan Michael Karaki Tewati Smith, Nicholas James Tice, George Camille Tinawi. My apologies, I mispronounced Jordan's name. Jordan Michael Karaki Te Whaiti Smith. Jack Jonathan Craig Tish. Rebecca Janet Tucky. Sarah Margaret Twine. Emily Leonora Twistleton Wycombe Fiends. C. Te Veal. Dominica Van. Lizel Maria von de Volt. Stevie Roahina Wairea. Oliver Jeffrey Ward. Terry Michael Mark Wiley, Tyler DeVries Marshall White, Vince McHale Thomas Wilkinson. Stephanie Page Williams, Kamiko Yvonne Witherington, Anton Gordon Wood. Esther Miyuki Woodfield, Elise C. Yin Woon, Lauren Elizabeth Wright. Zeng Hong Yan, Eileen Si Hong Yeo, Chen Yi. Anastasia Condessa Young Goff, Junda Zhang. Okay. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Medical Science with honours and the degrees of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Alexander Russell Barron. Ryder Afeli Fuimaona, no, Samuel Haru Granger. Grace Caitlin McCauley, William Lewis Muller, Andrew John Sampson.
The Dean of the School of Physiotherapy.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Physiotherapy, Sarah Lucia Betrich, Declan Hardy. Amos Robert Johnson, Charlene Deborah Tiamoana, Tia Utanga Silcock. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Physiotherapy with honours, Rosemary Grace Acker, Katrina Charita Drake, Sophie V. Maxton. Pritpal Singh, Amanda Elaine Still. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Sherry Nabil Michelle Abd El Malak, Lydia He Binti Abdul Kwam He, Kelda Holly Aikman. Stacey Lee Allen, Jack Liam Anderson, Sion Phyllis Avery. Alex Jordan Barnsley, Philip Graham Blanchard, Jared Noel Bowick. Elisa Toma Coe-Brook, Laura Sarah Budget, Renee Elise Cameron. Kirsty Rose Kaneda, Kijun Chun, Sophie Rebecca Condon. Caitlin Rose Cook, Hannah Jenny Larson Cook, Sophie Ellen Kurtz. Olivia Chloe Kiko Deronda, Samuel Benjamin Deruta, Daniel Devio Di Marinay. Michaela Jane Drinkwater, Alexandra Denise Kearney Dysart, Olivia Margaret Elder. Jessica Faye Elliott, Kajagud Doge Udara, Kushla Fernando. Sorry, Emma Jane Forbes. Sorry, Emma. Tavier Steve Fui Tovola, Harriet Rose Gordon, Kate Alice Gibb. Daniel John Flett Gorinsky, Kristen Jean Hackforth, Rowan Brian William Haveron. Travis Allen Henderson, Riley Philip Henley, Andreas Nicholas Heretzi. Alicia Hodson, Tobias Jan Huerta, Olivia Paris Holt. Emma Ailey Hopkinson, Jacob Peter Hurring, Beijing Zhang. Da Jing, William Wallace Johnson, Payden John Kennedy. Yulia Kashanova, Alana Jane Lancaster, Bernard Ting En Lee. Georgia Madeleine Wadworth Lepin, Michael Cameron Lindley, Ya Ying Jeffrey Liu. Elisa Marlena Morel, Dominic Yu Sean Manning, Madeline Joy Marshall. Daly Arena May McDonald, Ellis Noah Maybridge, Sally Josephine Mirimas. Simon Richard Morby, Michelle Morris, Tessa Elizabeth Mary Mullins. Emma Louise O'Carroll, Sophie Alice Aldershaw, Jan Philip Varon Pagjuterlin. Jonathan Cameron Potter, Emma May Wilton Robinson, Bridget Louise Rowlandson. Morgan James Rowan, Morgan Danielle Scrimmager, Hannah Jane Shaw. Catherine Anna Shaw, Tony Marie Shearlaw, Ben Lawrence Sims. Kate Evelyn Rose Spencer, Emma Joy Stewart, India Louise Strickland. Paige Karen Stratton, Lee Heather Sutherland, Claire Louise Swabrick. Fenella Kate Hamilton Sweeney, Lelela Krista Tiala, Philip Westlake Turnoff. Pravnav Theagarajan, Georgia Ruth Tui, Jed John Toomey. Connor Horwa van Turnhout, Kirsten van der Piet, Ari Verve. Annika Rose Vogel, Samuel John Wilkins, Michael Douglas Williams. Luke Samuel Wilson, Y. Sam Marco Wong, Wayne Y. Wu. Tin K. Yi, Claire Madeline Yorkstone. Stephanie Margaret Olivia Young, Winnie Yun Yun Zik.
The Pro Vice Chancellor, Division of Health Sciences.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Physiotherapy, Buddhaman Pranjoto.
The university is always delighted to showcase the talents of Otago students at its graduation ceremonies. Joseph Balfe, a singer and guitarist, is a third-year student at the University of Otago, and he will graduate with a Bachelor of Music endorsed in Performance at the next graduation ceremony on Wednesday. Joseph has performed throughout New Zealand, and he has won awards both here and in Australia, and was placed in the top 10 at the International Guitar Masters Finals held in Poland. It is with great pleasure that I invite Joseph to perform. Thank you, Joseph, for that splendid performance. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome today's graduation speaker, Professor John Reynolds, who is a professor of neuroscience in the Department of Anatomy and the current director of the Health Sciences first year program. Professor Reynolds graduated from the University of Otago with an MB.CHB and a PhD in neuroscience. He and his research team study the application of novel neuroplasticity methods involving the brain to improve the treatment for Parkinson's disease and to enhance the rehabilitation of stroke victims. He has received an International Brain Research Young Investigator Award and a National Tertiary Teaching Award. He is also the recipient of an inaugural Rutherford Discovery Fellowship from the Royal Society of New Zealand. As Director of the Health Sciences first year program, Professor Reynolds has led a significant redesign of the curriculum for that program. Enhancing student experience and welfare have been at the forefront of the changes, and the feedback from students in the first cohort involved with the program is very positive. Please join me in welcoming Professor Reynolds to deliver the graduation address.
Tēnā koutou katoa, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, families, and graduates. Congratulations, graduates, congratulations, class of 2019. You made it, and hopefully without having your noodle baked along the way. I wonder how many of you third years can remember that. Maybe you can't when you're in third year. You, your whānau and friends should be very proud of your achievements today, as we as staff are very proud to welcome you as university alumni. I'm honoured to be given the privilege of sharing this occasion with you and to say a few words of encouragement as you take the next steps in your careers as physiotherapists, doctors, scientists, lawyers, and the many other directions you may be heading. You're entering professions where your skills will make a difference to the lives of many people for years to come. Not just to the individuals who you treat, but their whānau and their communities, and to your professions and to society as a whole. It is the impact of your actions on others around which I wish to frame my address to you today. Now, many graduation addresses begin with reflections from the speaker as to what it was like for them all those years ago, sitting about where you are sitting right now, ma'am, droning on, when really all you want to do is get out of here, have a nice dinner with your family, then politely excuse yourself and go and get trolleyed. Am I right? I think I'm right. Well, I hope my address doesn't end up generating the same desire to escape, but I do want, however, to work my way towards some sticky messages that maybe you'll recall in the haziness that will be tomorrow morning. So first, I will tell you a little bit about myself so that you know where my messages are coming from. So I've certainly taken an unconventional road myself to get here, but it's taught me about the need to frequently put myself out of my comfort zone and aim for something that will not only benefit me, but for others as well. So I was a first in my family university attendee from the poor side of the tracks in Hastings. Going to uni for me from school was an unrealistic dream due to a lack of resources and support networks to help me negotiate the challenges. The steps that led to university were very many and as diverse as working as a rousey sorting the wool from the dags and cleaning the troughs on a sheep farm, to working as an electronics technician in a hospital, where my first assigned job as the junior was repairing a strange-looking and foul-smelling object that turned out to be an insertable device for controlling fecal incontinence. I guess these experiences were valuable metaphors for what was to come in my later years as a junior doctor, something to look forward to. So from there I shifted to designing and selling medical electronics equipment. So my career in sales was always going to be quite short because I was a little bit too honest about what I was selling. However, it was the contact in that job with people in the community who were vulnerable and in need of support that really triggered my desire to go to medical school to learn more. So off I went to Dunedin to do health sciences first year, or its equivalent in 1989. So having an insufficient science background and coming from the social background I did meant that I felt very much like a fish out of water at university. Many of you may understand that feeling. And it was a struggle that I frequently reflect on in my current job as the director of the Health Sciences first year program. From there, my journey led me to working to help people rehabilitate from brain disorders and latterly trying to develop new tools and therapies to maximise the quality of life for people living with stroke and Parkinson's disease. Very satisfying career. So now that I've reflected on what brought me here, you might like to remember your own journey, particularly your health sciences first year, which most of you will have done. Do you remember how challenging that year was and how much you were expected to cram into your noodle? And how that year was a very inconvenient barrier to a normal social life? So you may not remember yourselves, but in 2014 and 15, when most of you will have gone through the program, that you filled out a survey throughout your year about your experiences that year. That survey and literally the thousands of comments were read and noted by our committee when we started the process of change in 2016. One particular comment resonated with me, and perhaps the authors here. It was quite simply, sort your shit out. Well, I'm pleased and I hope that perhaps we have sorted our shit out by now. But the point is that your feedback has formed the background of the changes to our redesigned program, which has just completed its first year. So thank you to you all for your honesty. Your words and actions have had a positive impact on those that follow. One of the changes we introduced this year, of which I'm immensely proud, is teaching directly from scholars in the humanities. We've challenged first years this year to think beyond the physiology, anatomy and biochemistry of the organ systems and begin to understand how individuals form their beliefs about their own and others' health and the societal and cultural factors that contribute to those beliefs. Why put this in first year, I was often asked. Well, my belief was and remains that this is a framework that is fundamental to students' development as empathic humans right from the start. David Muller, Dean of Medical Education at Mount Sinai School of Medicine, recently wrote, "Science is the foundation of an excellent medical education, but a well-rounded humanist is best suited to make the most of that education." So when considering humanity, we have seen tremendous acts of compassion and forgiveness from your peers in the wake of the Christchurch mosque shooting of March 15. At our Dunedin University campus, I want to make special mention of our OUSA President, James Heath, our Muslim University Students Association President, Hamza Obedat, and the Chairman of our Otago Muslim Association, Muhammad Rizwan, who all showed outstanding leadership and courage at a time when our community felt very frightened and vulnerable. Those of you in Christchurch, I know that you readily offered your services to the community directly affected by this tragedy. Ara nui to you all. Finally, before I quite get on to the sticky messages, I wanted to mention briefly about reading that one of your number a couple of weeks ago survived a spectacular fall of 600 metres while climbing. And I'm very, very happy to see that she's here graduating today. Well done, Lauren. Yeah. She's taught us that spectacular falls are survivable, and I'm sure she's already planning the next mountain to climb. Perhaps I'm right. Now, if I want us to consider this as a metaphor for us all to learn from when considering the recent events that have hit the media, which have affected many of you students here and your colleagues who are elsewhere today. As clinicians, we need to move forward from this fall and climb back to a position of respect and trust in the eyes of our community. For those affected directly, this will not be what defines you. It will be your actions and words subsequently and your compassion and humanity in the future. Finally, for the sticky messages, so you can go. I've unashamedly co-opted 3 words that we need to remember in the event of a particular type of natural disaster. that we can apply to prevent us progressing towards a disaster of a different kind. The message is very simple. Drop, cover, and hold. Drop. Drop the act. Be genuine in your interactions with people. Take the time to listen to people's stories. You will learn a lot about them as well as yourself. Cover. Cover all bases with your care. Think of the whole person and the many roles that they need to play, and understand how your actions as a health professional impact on all of these aspects of their life. Hold. Hold on to your humanity. The world is going to need your humanity and leadership as we navigate these unfathomable times in the upside down of fake news, unpredictable referenda results, denial of scientific evidence and preference to memes on social media, and unexpected incidents of unquestionable hatred. Embrace the amazing work you will all do, helping people get back on their feet, in the case of our physiotherapists, literally and frequently, and get up every day excited by the difference you can make in the recovery process. Understand that the impact you will all have is greater than the therapy you will deliver. It is the humanity and compassion that you show for that person and the care for their quality of life going forward that will make all the difference. Drop the act. Cover all bases with your care. Hold on to your humanity. Congratulations again, graduates. Ngā mihi nui, kia koutou.
Thank you very much, Professor Reynolds, for your very insightful and engaging address this afternoon. We thoroughly enjoyed hearing about your background, the development of your career, and the principles that inform your values. I'm confident that your sage advice will have inspired today's graduates. I'd ask you again to join with me in thanking Professor John Reynolds for his fine graduation address. On behalf of the University Council, I thank you again for sharing in this celebration, particularly those of you who have travelled long distances to be here. I wish you a safe journey home. I also wish to thank the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Hain, and our academic and professional staff at all of the University of Otago campuses throughout New Zealand for their outstanding contribution to ensuring that our students benefit from the emancipatory power of an excellent university education. And I invite you to join with me in expressing appreciation to our staff. To you who have graduated or received diplomas, I offer the congratulations of the university on your new status, and I welcome you to its full and permanent membership. I charge you by the common bond that now unites us, henceforth to cherish the good name and reputation of the university, and to strive for the advancement of knowledge and the extension of understanding. I trust that in your different vocations, your lives may be fruitful of good to yourselves and to those among whom you live. The academic anthem, Gaudiamus, will now be sung. The words are printed inside the back cover of the graduation booklet. Please stand for the anthem and remain standing as the academic procession retires.
Gaudeamus igitur, Jovenes dum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur, Jovenes dum sumus. Post jucundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem nos habebitur, nos habebitur. Vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat Academia, vivat professores, prosit membrum quod libet, vivat membra que libet, sempre sint in flore, sempre sint in